Hello students, let us continue exercise 14.3. We have already discussed question 1 to 5 with example. Now we discuss question number 6. The following tables gives the distribution of students of two sections according to the marks obtained by them. Section A, Section B, marks, frequency. Represent the marks of the student of both the sections on the same graph by two frequency polygons. From the two polygons, compare the performance of the two sections. Now, we draw the frequency polygon. So, we need class mark. First, we form the class mark. This is your first column, second and third column. Marks, class mark, frequency, section A, section B. Given first class interval 0 to 10. So class marks, upper limit plus lower limit upon 2, 10 plus 0 upon 2, that is 5. 20 plus 10, 30 upon 2, that is 15. Upper limit plus lower limit upon 2. This is your class mark. 30 plus 20, 50. 50 upon 2, that is 25. 40 plus 30, 70. 70 upon 2, that is 35. 50 plus 40, that is 90. 90 upon 2, that is 45. This is your class marks. And given frequency of section A and section B. Now, first we draw horizontal line, and this is your horizontal line and this is your vertical line. Horizontal line shows marks and vertical line shows number of students of section A and B. Scale 1 unit equal to 2 student. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. And 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and so on. This is your x-axis, this is your y-axis. X dash. Y dash. This is your origin. Now, dark line shows section A and broken line shows section B. Now, first draw frequency polygon for section A. 0 to 10, class mark 5 and frequency 3. 10 to 15, 10 to 20, class mark 15, frequency 9. Now, class mark 5 and we need 3. This is your 3. Next, class mark 15 and frequency given 9. Third class mark 25 and frequency 17. 25 and frequency 17. This is your D point. And next class mark 35 and frequency 12. 35 and frequency 12. This is point E. And next last class mark 45 and frequency 9. 45 and frequency 9. Now we join B to C. And now join C to D. Now join CD. and now join DE, 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 BCDE, and now join BF, BF, and last class mark is 45. So we join x-axis next class mark 55. Now F point join G point. This is your 55, that is FG. Similarly, preceding first class mark is 5. So preceding class mark -5. So we join -5, that is A point, that is AB. This is your first frequency polygon of section A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G is the frequency polygon of section A. Now we draw frequency polygon for section B. Now frequency given 5, 19. So we locate 5. This is your 5, that is H, and second frequency is 19. This is your 19. This is your I point. And next frequency 15, 10, 1. 15, 10, 1. 15, 15. This is your 15. 15. Next frequency 10, 10, and next 1. Now we join first by AH, by broken line, AH, AH. Similarly, join HI, HI. Broken line represent the frequency polygon of second B section. B section. Now join IH with broken line. IJ. Now join next JK with broken line, and now last K join with L. This is your L point. Join KL, and now last join L with the point G, that is LG. Clearly, first frequency polygon, that is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, represent first frequency polygon of section A, and section B, for section B, A, H, I, J, K, L, G. Hence, A, B, C, D, E, F, G and A, H, I, J, K, L, G are required polygons. Clearly, performance of section A is better than section B. From the graph, clearly we see that performance of section A is better than the section B. Now do yourself question number 3, 5, 7, 8. Now do question number 1 to 8 in your fair notebook and revise daily in your revision notebook. Also remember question number 7. Solve as it is question number 4. First, as we know, first we change this class interval in continuous. And similarly, this class interval must be changed in continuous. Thank you.